Right, hey, it's Space, and yeah, we're back. Took a little end of summer break. Had a great summer. Hopefully you had a good summer too. What have we been up to? Hanging out, playing video games, of course. I swore I wasn't going to do it. Said I was not going to buy Madden this season. Why? Because it happens every year. I buy it, have some fun in the auction house, and then once NBA 2K is released, I hardly touch the game. How much Madden have I played this weekend? Yeah. So we're fired up for another season of NBA 2K18. We picked up our copies Friday after work and for Pete after school. Played some Friday night. Played a ton on Saturday. Initial impressions. Liking it. Even though this first weekend always feels like Groundhog Day, forced to hit the reset button on your MyTeam to start up another season. But with every new season, we get new content, new features, new players to try out, and lineups to tweak. We'll show you our lineups here in just a bit, because right now, we know why you're really here. You want to see how we're making MT right now at this very moment. So here we go. Good news. The auction has not changed much. You can set filters like last season. This season, though, spamming the refresh. Yeah, your filter resets after every refresh. Not gonna lie, this is not fun. What is nice, though, is now the auction is real time, so no more having to wait around 15 minutes for that next update. Yeah, the card gets posted, you're gonna see it. What cards are we going after right now, right out of the gate? What cards are we flipping to make the most MT? Just like last season, cards that are required to finish sets. That's where it's at. Trick is navigating your way through the auction to find the most valuable cards. Today's vid, we're gonna look at what cards have the most value to get you started, if you haven't already, to go after these cards and attempt to flip them in auction for profit. And then use that MT to upgrade your team, or use that MT to make more MT. Yeah, working the auction house is still the best unofficial 2K mini game. 2K decides to get rid of the auction house, and yeah, I'm probably moving on, to be honest. Auction house is fun, so let's take a look at the sets. We broke it down into 3 categories: A, B, and C. Keep it simple. The cards in the A set, these are cards, current cards, low-level cards with the most value. Yeah, cards that are selling for 3,000 MT and more. The B set, these are cards with decent value, worth targeting, cards that are selling for 1,000 to 3,000 MT. And the C set, these cards have the least value, meaning you can find these cards with buy now prices between 1,000 and the minimum 500 MT. These are cards that are not worth flipping. But if you're looking to finish a set and pick up a Ruby reward card on the cheap, these are great sets to look at. These C sets are the 76ers, the Magic, the Bucks, Heat, Nets, Grizz. Crazy how many bronze cards are in that set. The Jazz, the Raptors, the Wizards, Pelicans, Suns, Thunder, and Trailblazers. I mean, I'm usually pretty anti-set. Do not like how the cards are locked into the set once you finish it to get the reward card. These sets are pretty inexpensive to finish. I actually finished a few of them. Just beware, and this is actually an MT making tip, the emerald cards in these sets for the Raptors, DeMar DeRozan, and the Suns, Eric Bledsoe. Check it out. Bledsoe on Friday, you could find this card for 2,500 to 3,000 MT. This Bledsoe card is now getting marked up to 2 to 3 times that. Yeah, you want to get Thunder Dan, you got to pay a little extra for Eric Bledsoe. Now let's take a look at the B set. Now these are teams worth targeting. Current cards that are selling for 1,000 to 3,000 MT. Now on the low end of this set, we got the Lakers and the Rockets in there. Some of the higher graded teams, got the Bulls for Luol Deng, Celtics for Reggie Lewis, Hawks for Kevin Willis, Hornets for Rex Chapman, Knicks for Jeremy Lin, Pacers for Roy Hibbert, Detroit and Rip Hamilton, Lakers and Derek Fisher, Rockets and Coutinho Mobley, T-Bulls for Isaiah Ryder, Warriors for Ellis, and let's not forget the Cavs and Campy Russell. Yeah, Pete says if this video gets 1,000 likes, he'll finish the set and get Campy for his squad. Now the last group of sets are in that A category, sets that have the most profit potential. If you can snipe these cards in the auction house, these are the Spurs for Timmy D, the Nuggets for Mutombo, Clippers for Dominique, Mavs for Jason Terry, and the Kings for White Chocolate. How to target these cards? There are a couple of ways. One, and this is pretty slick, just individually target them off of the collection page. This actually works pretty nice. Takes you directly to that specific card. Some timing and some luck, who knows? Might find a deal. The other way is to set up a filter. Start by targeting card color and your buy now price range. Try making adjustments to it. Just remember, a filter that's too broad or too specialized, you're going to miss out on the best deals. And again, with the auction house this season, that filter, you're going to have to reset it after every refresh. Not going to lie, kind of frustrating. So a detailed filter is going to be extra fun to have to reset after every refresh. Now with our sniping efforts this weekend, we were able to put together some decent squads to get started. Here's a look at those squads. Yeah, and the cards we're liking right out of the gate. Emerald Giannis, an absolute beast. And love that he's got that duo with Chris Middleton. Now duos we're going to take a look at in a future vid. Just some budget duos though to get you started. Definitely recommend giving Kemba with Dwight Howard a look. Kemba goes up to an 85 rated Sapphire, and Dwight goes up to an 80 rated Emerald. But that's all we got for you today. Good luck working the auction house. It's going to be a fun season. Likes, you know we appreciate them. Remember, we get 1,000 likes. Pete's getting Campy Russell for his squad. Subscribe so you're ready to check out that next vid. For Party Pete, this is Space. We're out.